Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of MEW Matt's Extreme Wrestling, where today we have for you a brand new review and it is on the Greatest Hits Series number 1, Rikishi and The Rock. I am really looking forward to getting these two out of the packaging. We of course have our re-release of the Hall of Champions and the Elite 24 Rikishi, I do believe. And then the Amazon exclusive Rock from the Best of the Attitude Era. I never owned any of those Best of the Attitude Era figures. So I'm really looking forward to this Rock. I'm really looking forward to this Rikishi. I'm really looking forward to that championship. I do not have one of those in my collection yet. So I'm really excited. So let's get into the packaging. So you have your front viewing window right here. You have WWE logos up here. More Elite logos. Greatest Hits up here. You have a picture of both of them right there. Their names down there. Spinning it around, you have a very nice image of Rikishi and The Rock right here. WWE logo up here. Elite Collection and Greatest Hits down here. And the back of the box shot with both of them right there. It's kind of funny that he has a Raw's War mic, but there's a scratched WWE logoed microphone in there. I really wish they would have included one of those Raw's War microphones. That would have been nice in my opinion. But you have the back of the box, The Rock, Rikishi, Greatest Hits, some more bio read career highlights, and the other bio reads right here. If you guys would like to pause to read Rikishi's bio read, you can pause it now. Rest of the figures in the wave, Rey Mysterio and The Undertaker, we have already looked at. And if you'd like to pause to read the Rocks, you can pause it now. Rest of the figures in the wave. And their names right here, True Effects Technology up there, Greatest Hits up top. Another Elite logo, Mattel logo, and the Certificate of Authenticity right here, guys. That's it for The Rock and Rikishi, so let's crack them out of their packaging. Alrighty guys, and here is Rikishi and The Rock out of their packaging, looking really, really good. They both come with a lot of accessories, and I am really liking that with these two so far, and I'm also really liking them just out of the packaging. So how we're going to do this is we're going to go over Rikishi's accessories, then Rikishi, and then we'll run it back and take a look at The Rock's accessories, and then The Rock, and then we'll compare The Rock to some other Rocks in my collection. So guys, let's take a look at Rikishi's accessories. Alright guys, so starting off with Rikishi's accessories, he does come with some interchangeable hands, which we will go over right now. And he does come with some very, very nice mic holding hands, which are very, very nice. He doesn't come with any fisted hands or anything like that, which is a little bit of a shame, but I think we could honestly use The Rock's fisted hands to go with Rikishi. And speaking of interchangeable hands, out of the packaging on the figure, he does come with choke slamming hands, so he has mic holding hands and choke slamming hands, which are really, really nice. And since we have Rikishi here, I don't know if I'd count this as an accessory. I think I would count it. But he does come with his necklace, which is really, really cool. I do like this. There's the nice, basically it's the same color as his hair, and then the black, which is really, really nice. I do like those a lot. And then for other accessories, he does come with his trench coat, as I'm going to call it. And this is really, really nice. It is cloth. It looks really, really nice. We are going to see what this looks like on the figure. And here's what Rikishi looks like with his trench coat on, and I do really like it. It's really nice. It fits the figure very, very well. And since we have Rikishi here, he also comes with his little waist wrap, which is really, really nice. It says Rikishi in the classic Rikishi font. And it does Velcro in the back, and basically what you'll do is you will take the Velcro like that, and then you'll hold the figure together, or the coat together, and then you'll just put the wrap around it, and it's supposed to... yeah, it's supposed to basically keep the coat together. And there's what that looks like, and that looks so cool. I love it. Pair that with his other accessory, which we will look at really, really quick. He comes with a classic championship, the Oval Intercontinental Championship. My favorite version of the IC title is right here. Because this was it when I was growing up. Towards the end of the Ruthless Aggression era, 2005, 2006, that's when I started watching WWE, was this. So you had this, the spinner belt, the World and WWE Tag Team titles, the United States Championship. I'll have to do maybe I'll do that at the end of the video for you guys. I'll show you guys like my classic championships from when I started watching wrestling, or I'll just do that in like an Instagram post or something like that. But yeah, the nice gold looks really, really good. This one is definitely more shiny. It's got the scratch logo in there. With the red, you got the blue in there for the oceans and the globes and everything like that. The different countries here on the sides, I do believe right there, it does clasp in the back, really, really nice. And then you can grab Rikishi here, and then you can do that, and that looks cool. I love that. That is awesome. But yeah, So that is it for Rikishi's accessories. So we'll take all the accessories off and we'll look at Rikishi himself. Well, actually, another thing before we get out of here, I wish he would have came with his glasses. As you can see on the back of the packaging, he does come with glasses. Maybe we can use the Rock's gold shades and put them here on Rikishi. Maybe I'll do that at the end. I'll have to do that at the end, but now let's get into Rikishi himself. Alrighty guys, and diving into Rikishi himself, starting out with the head sculpt. And diving into the head sculpt first. First impressions, I really like it. And you guys know how I feel about screaming or tongue-out expressions. If I can get past the screaming part of the head sculpt, I like it. And I like it. I do like this a lot. You can see the red in there for the tongue. You can see the teeth. The facial hair looks good. The eyes look good. This is a really good head sculpt. I do like it a lot. The blonde hair looks good. You got the nice little ponytail right there. I really wish they would do that scrunchie in the color that it was, or at least make it black or brown. You know, don't leave it the hair color, because I feel like that would add a lot if they did that. We already went over the necklace. Going down into the torso, he does not have a front ab crunch. That's about as much of an ab crunch you're going to get. The back ab crunch is where he shines. I do like that a lot. Going into the arms, he has all the great arm articulation. He has the bicep cut up there. He can do the full 360. He does have double-jointed pinless arms underneath the very unique elbow pads. I do like these elbow pads a lot. And then he also does have the black wrist tape and just the regular hand articulation. Same thing over here with the arm articulation, everything like that. The arms are pretty much the same. You got the black wrist tape. Looks really, really good. Going down into the trunks, it does say Rikishi across the waist strap. This does not come off, so I would not advise taking this off. Even though it looks like it comes off, it does not, or I do not believe. No, it doesn't come off. But you do have the nice rubber tassels coming off of it that look like the rope, which is really, really nice. The Rikishi is in the nice Rikishi print with the red and white, which looks really, really nice. Going down into the legs, he does have the solid black trunks where you can see a little bit of his butt cheeks hanging out there, because, you know, that's what he wore and everything like that. And going down into the legs, he can kick forward, actually not that far, which is pretty good. You could always pull his leg back so you give somebody a big boot. He has actually a really good splitsies. He does have the upper thigh cut. He does have double jointed knees. And his knee pads resemble a lot of his elbow pads. So, again, these are very unique knee pads, too. He does have the upper boot cut, the ankle rocker, as well as the ankle pivot in there. And yeah, that's Rikishi. All in all, a really good figure. That's all I have to say. All in all, a really good figure. Alrighty guys, and now that we've dived into Rikishi, let's dive into the Rock's accessories. Alrighty guys, and diving into the Rock's accessories first, we're going to start out with the interchangeable hands like we always do. And he does come with a very nice mic holding hand right here and a fisted hand out of the packaging. And then out of the packaging on the figure, he does come with the extra fisted hand and mic holding hand. So that is nice that you do get the two sets of hands there. And I think you could put one of these hands on your Rikishi, so that way he could have a fisted hand. I do believe that would work. And since we got all these... Ooh, the Rock almost fell. Come on, stand. Stand. There you go. We can dive into the other accessories. He comes with a nice gold necklace. We've seen this on a few people so far. The first couple people that come to mind are the Elite 95 Jey Uso came with this, or was that Jimmy? Yeah, Jimmy, I'm sorry, because he had the black joggers and everything like that. He came with one of these. And then the Ultimate Edition Stone Cold came with one of these necklaces. I do like it. It's a nice gold. It fits over the figure's head, so you don't have to remove the head sculpt. And yeah, I like it. And speaking of another accessory, he does come with a WWE microphone. But yeah, he does come with a really, really nice WWE microphone. It is the Scratch logo microphone. I wish it would have came with the Raw is War microphone. I think that would have been a really, really good addition for that microphone, because there's only two of those with the Rock and Sock collection. I think that would have been great. And speaking of more accessories, he does come with his glasses. They got the nice black shades in there, the gold trim. And we'll grab the Rock really quick, and putting them on the head sculpt, they fit the Rock very well and look really, really nice. There's a better look at the glasses on that head sculpt. Right there. Right there's the Rock. I like that a lot. That is really, really nice. And also, he comes with his sweet sweet cloth accessory. The $500 shirt, I believe, is what this is. Or it's one of his $500 shirts. Or that's what people compare this to, is the $500 shirt. And it looks really, really nice. It's the nice white. You got the gold lions on there. You got the circles going around it. This is really, really nice. There's what the back of it looks like, one of those. And you got the nice trim down there on the bottom. This is a really, really nice shirt. And it does fit the figure very, very well. There's no Velcro on it, which is really, really nice. I do like this shirt a lot. But yeah, that's it for the Rock's accessories. So let's dive into the Rock himself. Alrighty, guys, and diving into the Rock himself, starting out with head sculpt. Alrighty, guys, and diving into the Rock himself. With this head sculpt, I really like it. It's just very interesting. It seems kind of small. Like, I don't know why. Like, it just seems like a very small head sculpt compared to the body and the legs. This is a very small head sculpt. I don't know if that's just me. You guys can let me know if his head sculpt seems a little bit small. But to me, it does. The facial expression is good. Everything like that. This is when The Rock had a full head. But yeah, this is when The Rock had hair, which is really, really nice. I like how the hair looks, the hair sculpt. It is a nice... A little bit is painted on, but there is a little bit of sculpting, which is really, really nice. So yeah, a really solid Rock head sculpt. Just, it seems a little small, in my opinion. Going down into the torso, his torso does have a really, really good ab crunch. This is one of the better Rock torsos with ab crunch capability, which is really, really nice. And yeah, going into the arms, this arm was a little on the stuck side. I finally pried it free. But he does have his Brahma Bull tattoo. This is the only tattoo that he had at the moment. You know, before he had the full tattoo here, and then I do believe it's a horse skull covering the Brahma Bull. I wish he would have put that somewhere else, like maybe on his forearm and kept the Brahma Bull. But hey, I don't make those decisions. But he does have the bicep cut right there. And he can do the full 360. His arms do go out so that way he can make it T. He does have double jointed pinless arms, and he does have the great hand articulation, which is really, really nice. This arm is the exact same. And going down into the legs, these are the like Build-A-Figure legs, which have a lot of range of motion. So we'll get into these legs right now. So he does have a very loose waist swivel. Wow. That's very, very loose. There is a little bit of a sculpting there for the belt. These legs can really move. You know, there's nothing hindering the articulation. He can do a sideways split all he wants. And yeah, a very interesting choice. I'm surprised they didn't do the khakis that he had from his the Walmart exclusive Hollywood figure, and they could have did those black. But I see why they did these. He can do a really good split C's. Like I showed you guys a little bit earlier, he can kick forward very, very well, which is really, really nice. He does have the upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, and he does have, well, no upper boot rotation because, you know, the legs cover, but he can move his foot just a little bit. He does have an ankle rocker and an ankle pivot. But guys, that is it for The Rock. So, let's now compare The Rock to some other Elite and Ultimate Edition figure comparisons. Alrighty guys, in comparing our Greatest Hits 1 Rock to the rest of the Rocks in my collection, I have quite a few Rocks. So comparing them to the three in the front, these are the only Rocks that are really close to compare with this one, because actually that looks like the same head sculpt now looking at it. That actually might be the same head sculpt. This one is a little bit different, but they are very, very similar. So what you could do is I want to know what the jersey looks like on this one, and then what the $500 shirt looks like on this one. So I may do that, and maybe I'll take like one of these Rocks down here, and I'll put the $500 shirt on, so that way, you know, you can have like a really, really cool modern day promo Rock. And I'll do that. I may do that. I think I'm gonna do that really quick after we get through the comparison. So you have our Greatest Hits Rock compared to the Top Picks Rock. Another Rock in my collection. I don't really know what series number this is. You have the Ultimate Edition Rock, not the Amazon exclusive. But yeah, this is the second Ultimate Edition Rock. You also have the Royal Rumble Rock that came with the Spinner WWE Championship. You have the Elite 81, and then you have the Elite Hollywood Series number 1 Walmart exclusive Rock right here at the end. And yeah, he compares pretty well. So, I'm going to grab this Rock, and this Rock down here at the end. And I'm going to do some shirt swaps, and then I'm going to move all the other Rocks out of the way, and yeah, I'll show you guys what I do here in a minute. Alrighty guys, and here's what the Top Picks jersey looks like on the Greatest Hits Rock, and I gotta say, this looks really good. I think this would be a really good promo gear like this, and then you have a modern day Rock with the $500 shirt on, and I think this looks also really, really good. I think this is probably the best that you could do, unless you put the black and white tank top on this Rock, and then you did that. But yeah, that's really good. So yeah, let's get into the outro. Alright guys, and that is going to wrap things up for the review today. My final thoughts and opinions about these two figures is they are really, really good. 10 out of 10 figures. These are really, really good just with the accessories and the star power here and everything like that. Rikishi is missing the glasses, which I think would be really, really nice. And I think he's doing his one pose up here, which is kind of like an Adam Cole pose, except his arms are a little closer together. I wish they could have did some interchangeable hands in the Rikishi and the Rock skin tone, so that way they could have did the Adam Cole pose hands and put them with Rikishi. And I think that would have been better. I think that would have made the figure 10 times better. Include the glasses and include the Adam Cole hands, and I think that would have been really, really good. The Rock, the only problems are the head sculpt. It seems a little small, but other than that, not bad. But yeah, that's it for my thoughts and opinions. So if you guys did enjoy the review today, I hope you guys did enjoy the review today on the Greatest Hits Elite Series number 1, Rikishi and The Rock. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like down below and a comment as well, and subscribe to the channel with turning on that notification bell so that way you guys never miss a review here on the channel. Go follow my Instagram, and I will see you all in the very next review. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and peace!